Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AEW Rampage. I am your host, Dox Da Vinci, and thank you so much for coming back to the Shoe City Sports Universe. Final Rampage of 2022. And we have a huge night of action, including 2 championship matches, live in Denver, Colorado. And this Denver, Colorado crowd is set for a treat, kicking things off with a one-on-one contest. Here comes Malachi Black, the leader of the House of Black.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 239 pounds, Malenko Black.
The House of Black returning to AEW last week in 6-man action, taking on the team of Pac, Rey Fenix, and Penta El Zero Miedo, the Death Triangle. And it was Malachi Black securing the win for his team when he delivered a black mass right to this temple of Rey Fenix, knocking him out cold. Which is why General Manager William Regal has booked this match here tonight. A one-on-one match. Malachi Black versus Rey Fenix. Still to come tonight, a fatal 4-way match to determine who will walk out and into the new year as the TBS Women's Champion. Ember, Athena will defend against Ty Melocante, Jade Cargill, and Mickie James in a fatal 4-way match. That match is quite a way to end the year.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 173 pounds, Rey Fenix.
Rey Fenix, one half of the Lucha Brothers, 1/3 of the Death Triangle. Told us earlier in an interview backstage he felt a little bit embarrassed last week. Not that he lost, that he got knocked out by Malachi Black, and he's looking for some redemption here tonight. Also, the FTW World title will be on the line. Hook defense against Nick Aldis. Those two will be looking to settle their issues with the championship on the line. Also, our main event tonight, the cleaner Kenny Omega takes on the All-Atlantic champion Bryan Danielson. Spanish Fly from Rey Fenix. That will be a non-title match, but still a epic main event nonetheless. Fenix went for a swanton off the top, and Malachi Black got the knees up. So Fenix looking to start hot in the early going of this matchup. And you can't give Malachi any breaks. Double foot stomp. Fenix counter with a corkscrew. This Denver, Colorado crowd is hot. Oh, Malachi. Couple of elbows to the midsection, creating some separation on Fenix. Oh. Striking combo, following it with a knee right to the temple. You gotta be careful. If he can get you with a good blow to the temple, he'll knock you out. And Malachi Black sent to the outside. Fenix going after him. Thought we might see some high-flying maneuvers here, but for the most part, Fenix staying grounded. Referee to a count of 2. Springboard, nope. Just getting back into the ring. Black has got Fenix up on his shoulders. And he goes powerbomb to the outside. And Fenix lands right out here in front of us. Referee starting a brand new count. Black staying on the offensive. Phoenix able to create some separation. This crowd is behind Rey Fenix tonight. Hurricanrana. Referee up to a count of 4. Now Murphy getting a closer look at the competition tonight. Fenix not afraid, going right into the House of Black's corner. This crowd seems to be behind Malachi Black as well. Collar and elbow tie up. Black off the ropes. Shining Wizard right to the side of the head. Crowd behind both these men. Who will they give the advantage to? A beautiful dropkick right on the button. Malachi Black working the head. Make no mistake about it, he knows what he did to Rey Fenix last week. Hooks the leg off the Hurricanrana. 2. Only a 2 count. Black able to get the shoulder up. Now Fenix might need to go a little bit deeper into the bag of moves. Uh-oh. From the top rope. Thought we might see a Spanish fly. Instead, Rey Fenix flipping Black over from the top rope. Hits a moonsault while he's holding Malachi Black. And that was enough to get a 3 count. Rey Fenix getting a measure of revenge and settling the score with Malachi Black here tonight on Rampage. Welcome back to Rampage. Here comes the Cowboy, Hangman Adam Page.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Virginia, weighing in at 243 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
Last week in a 2-on-2 match, it was Hangman Adam Page and the Cleaner Kenny Omega, the former AEW Tag Team Champions, in a losing effort to Chris Jericho and the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, tonight. Hangman Page goes one-on-one with Y2J himself, Chris Jericho.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 229 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Jericho looking to get on top of AEW once again, former AEW World Champion. Tonight gets to take on a man who's been a former AEW World Champion and Tag Champion. Here we go. Bell is sounding right away. Hangman Adam Page with a right hand to Jericho. Knife edge chop followed up with a left and an elbow. Hangman's got Jericho up. Jericho off the top turnbuckle. Catching the boot now. Great reversal from Jericho. Big knee. Working the leg. Oh, big kick from Adam Page to Chris Jericho. Both men going back and forth, exchanging offense. Page looking to slow the match down with a submission here. Jericho escapes. And an axe handle. Now Jericho up top. Calling for Adam Page to get to his feet. He does. Follows it up with a second axe handle. Now going after the arm of Page. Lion salt from Chris Jericho. Hooks the leg. 1. Only a 1 count. Jericho. Now just punching Adam Page in the skull. Page fights back with a flying forearm. And Page hits a pile driver to Jericho. Jericho could be out. Snapmare whipping the neck of Chris Jericho. Went for the discus forearm. Jericho blocked it, countered with a suplex. Jericho drags Page to the center of the ring, gets a cover. Barely a 1 count. Jericho with a Northern Lights suplex, couldn't get the bridge. But gets a German suplex. This crowd doesn't seem to be too behind Chris Jericho tonight. That's their preference. But whether they like it or not, Jericho's in control of the match right now. Oh, spoke too soon. Page powering Jericho to the mat. Discus forearm. He might have just knocked Jericho out. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Jericho kicks out at 2. Referee in perfect position to see that count. Now Adam Page hits that pile driver. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So Adam Page knocking off Chris Jericho here on Rampage. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. A suplex there from Jericho to Page. That discus forearm that didn't quite do it. But this package pile driver.
Here is your winner, Adam Page.
So Adam Page gets the victory to close out his 2022. And I'm sure Chris Jericho isn't going to take back here on AEW Rampage. Here comes the Spanish God, being accompanied by the Jericho Appreciation Society.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 219 pounds, Sam E.Q. Sarah.
Well, Jericho was unsuccessful earlier taking on Hangman Adam Page, and Ty Conte was unsuccessful in bringing home the TBS championship, but Sammy Guevara looking to get a victory for the Jericho Appreciation Society tonight.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Well, tonight, Guevara goes one-on-one with the Swiss Superman, Claudio Castagnoli. The former Ring of Honor World Champion. Here we go. Castagnoli representing the Blackpool Combat Club. Although his buddies Danielson and Moxley are not at ringside noticeably. Clothesline to the back of the head from Castagnoli. The Jericho Appreciation Society looking on as Guevara is taking a beatdown in the early going. Unable to get a 1 count. The Spanish God has been on a roll with a couple of huge victories over the past few weeks. Castagnoli with a crossface, and Guevara gets out of it. Guevara been on a roll on the past few weeks, whereas Castagnoli has kind of been on a downwards trajectory as of late. Castagnoli fighting back. Double leg takedown. Misses the double foot stomp there, rolls through. Now Guevara. Snap suplex to Castagnoli. Couple of kicks. Followed up with a clothesline. Now Guevara thinking high risk. Hits the 450 splash from the top. Guevara, shades of his mentor Chris Jericho with the lion salt. And now he's up top again. Shooting star. The shooting star press connects. And this could be it. Goes for the cover. Hooking the leg. And just before the count of 3, Claudio gets the shoulder up. Thinking high risk again. Going back to the well. Hits the 630. That has to be it. And it is. Guevara making quick work of Castagnoli. Take a look at some of the highlights. Guevara went absolutely crazy from the top rope. And connects with that 630 splash beautifully. Landing flush in the middle of the ring. And 1, 2, 3, that's all she wrote. Sammy Guevara gets a victory for the Jericho Appreciation Society tonight. Still to come, folks, our main event, Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. We are back here on Rampage. And it is time for the TBS Championship.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Last week, Mickie James was unsuccessful in her match against Athena, hoping for better luck here tonight in this fatal four-way contest. Here comes Ty Conte.
And her opponents, first, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Tay Conte.
Former AEW Women's Champion briefly. She faces a lot of criticism. A lot of people say that she's in the spot that she is because she's with her boyfriend Sammy Guevara. But make no mistakes about it, Ty Conte can go, looking to shut her doubters up here tonight.
From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, the former TBS champion, suffered her first defeat on AEW a few weeks ago on the first Rampage post-draft. Looking to regain what she believes is hers. She was the first and only ever TBS champion up until 3 weeks ago. Here comes the champion.
And from Dallas, Texas, the All-Star Wrestling Television Champion, Ember Moon.
Her third week as the TBS champion, has 3 opponents that she needs to defend that title against. But we know if anyone's up for the challenge, it's Athena. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal 4-way action. Bell is sounded. Match is underway. James is going to start things off with Cargill. Conte with a suplex to Ember Moon. Chop block from Cargill. It's going to be tough to keep up with all the action in the early going of this match. Cargill with the knees to James. Conte with the knees and kicks. An elbow combination to Athena. And there's a forearm shot from Cargill. James counters with a jawbreaker. Working the arm now of Cargill. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Athena connects with a kick, and Conte counters, gets a belly to belly. James tried to get a pin. Too close to the ropes was Jade Cargill. Now Conte with an elbow arm submission. Conte has now turned her attention to Mickey. Now Athena hanging Mickey James up. Down goes Conte. And there's a neck breaker for James's effort. Springboard cross body connecting, hooks the leg. Cargill's gonna stop that from being a situation. And there goes Athena. Mickey James now got Cargill off the ropes. Eats a boot from Mickey James. Neck breaker by Mickey James. Cargill with Conte. Mickey James hooks the leg. 1, 2. But only a 2 count. Conte, beautiful suplex there to Cargill. James with a suplex of her own to Athena. Conte going for the submission here. Nope. Wrenching the arm back. Innovative offense there from Mello. I don't know what Conte was thinking there. Thought twice about it. Connecting with a DDT to James. Now turns her attention to Cargill. First pinfall, first submission will get the victory, folks. Arm drag to Cargill. Athena now trying to get this crowd behind her. Backstabber from Conte. Now Athena. Spinning sidewalk slam to Conte. James back in the ring. Clothesline to Athena. Hooks the leg. Cargill breaks up the count. Kick to the knee. Now a knee to the midsection. Pump handle face slam. Athena with a kick to Conte. Hooks the leg. Cargill cover. Only a 1 count before Athena can break up the count. Now Cargill drives the knee into the back of Athena. Mello stalking Cargill from behind. Oh, took a second to gloat and it cost her. Follow-away slam from Cargill. Clothesline from Mickey James to Cargill. Snapmare taking down Cargill. Mickey James got Cargill in trouble. Calling for that DDT and connecting. Hooks the leg. Athena breaks up the count, saving her championship for the moment. Smack to the face. Nothing pretty about that. Conte's got the head scissors. Cargill rolls to the outside. Oh, face smashing off the knee of Conte. 1. James able to break up the count. Now Conte's got James. Took too long. Mickey James fighting back. What offense there. Drop kick to the lower back. Oh, Athena blocks the punch. Ducking the kick is James. Neck breaker from James. Now it's just Mickey James and Jade Cargill. Right hand. Oh my goodness. Super kick to the back of the head of Mickey James. Mickey James is out. Athena up top. Oh, James back to her feet though. Tossing Athena from the top. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, realizing Conte and Cargill were there to break up the count. Inverted DDT from James. Cargill and Conte on the other side, exchanging blows. Mickie James waiting for Athena to get to her feet. Could be setting up for that DDT again. Tornado DDT connecting. 1, 2, 3. Mickie James has just won the TBS title. Jade Cargill was distracted trying to show off the strength and doesn't break up the count, and we have a new TBS champion, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look here. Mickie James ending the 3-week championship reign of Athena. Congratulations to the new TBS Women's Champion.
Mickie James.
Still to come, more action here live on AEW. We're back here on Rampage, and it's time for the FTW title.
Is scheduled for one fall. It is for the SCSU Championship.
Being accompanied by the new TBS champion, Mickie James. It's Nick Aldis, who also is looking to settle his score with Hook tonight. Aldis looks ready to go. Here comes the FTW champion, son of the man that made that championship famous, Taz. It's Hook. The score is 1-1 if you're keeping track at home. Aldis has a victory over Hook. Hook has a victory over Aldis. They're going to settle it with the title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 275 pounds, Nick Aldis. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, he is the SCSU champion, Duke.
So Nick Aldis and Hook here tonight. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The FTW World Title. Bell is rung. Title on the line. Takedown by Hook. Hard kick. Can hear that thud echoing, and there's a hard left hand from Hook. Followed it up with another one. Nick Aldis would like a championship belt to take home with his wife, who just won her first championship here in AEW tonight. Flying forearm from the top rope. Hook in control, but gets caught up by Aldis. Both men going back and forth. Now Aldis going up top. Thought better. Now Aldis working the arm. Beautiful snap suplex. Goes directly into a cover, but the referee saw the foot underneath the rope. Good eye from our referee. Hook with a beautiful kick to the back of the head. He wants to make quick work of Aldis tonight. Counters with a hip toss. Aldis is feeling it tonight. Stalling vertical suplex to Hook. Cover, hooks the leg. One. Only a 1 count. There's the suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Hook was a second away from retaining the title. Now just gonna walk across the stomach of Aldis. Aldis escaping danger for a moment. Pump handle gut wrench. Now working the arm of Hook. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Aldis, what's he thinking here? Hangs Hook up on the top rope. Knee to the midsection. Swinging neck breaker. Aldis going up top. Elbow connects. Hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2. Just in the nick of time, Hook kicks out. It was almost a 3 count, almost a new FTW champion. This crowd yelling, "Fight forever." The AEW Fight Forever video game will be out before you know it. Exploder suplex from Hook. Forearm shots now. Hook dragging Aldis to the center of the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Those clubbing blows to the head were enough to knock out Aldis. And Hook retaining the FTW title here tonight on Rampage. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. The Tazplex. Shades of his dad there. You can tell who he was trained by. Aldis connected with an elbow there. That was almost the end of the match, but Hook, perhaps on instinct alone, able to get the shoulder up. And right here, the end of the match, those clubbing blows to the head.
Here is your winner, and still FCW champion, Duke.
Well, Hook, still champion tonight. Congratulations. Don't go anywhere, folks. Our main event is next, here on Rampage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. Here comes the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, who, since returning to AEW, hasn't been on the greatest of roles, has an opportunity to take on the All-Atlantic World Champion, Bryan Danielson, tonight. And he's brought backup. He's also the Ring of Honor World Champion. Will be defending that championship in 1 week from tonight at Battle at the Belts. Battle for the Belts, I should say, of the belts. So the All-Atlantic World Champion, the Ring of Honor World Champion. Bell is sounded. There's an uppercut. Armbar. Omega fights out. The American Dragon has been on fire as of late, since winning the Ring of Honor World title. Now also holds the All-Atlantic Championship. There's an elbow drop from Danielson into a cover. 1, 2. Early 2 count from the American Dragon. There's a kick and a chop. Danielson escapes for the moment. Misses with a stomp. Another collar and elbow. Omega now. Knee to the lower back of Danielson. The crowd booing Omega and getting behind the American Dragon. Double underhook into a suplex. Dropping the knee from the top rope into a cover. 1, 2. Omega just pops the shoulder up. Danielson going back up top. The Young Bucks looking on. And Danielson missed with the flying headbutt. The Hardys in the corner of Danielson as well. Knee to the skull. Missing with a chop there. Now Omega in control. Couple of forearms. Omega gets caught. Double underhook suplex. And now Danielson going for the label lock early, but too close to the ropes as the referee hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, Danielson making quick work of Kenny Omega.